Today is Wednesday, March 11th, and you're tuned in to the Tipoff, where we tip you off on today's NBA matchups, how to gamble, how to bet. Gabe, who's playing today?
Relatively quiet night for Wednesday, only 6 games tonight. First up, we've got Detroit traveling to Philadelphia to take on the Sixers, where Philadelphia is favored by 11.5 points. I'm taking Philadelphia. Derrick Rose, Luke Kennard, both out for the Pistons still. Bruce Brown questionable. For the Sixers, Ben Simmons is still out, as expected. Still waiting to get word on Joel Embiid. He's questionable at the moment. The Pistons have lost 4 in a row, and they're 1-9 in their last 10. Apart from Christian Wood, there's just really not much going on for Detroit these days, siding with the Sixers here.
It's an awful lot of ifs, ands, and buts, Gabe, so I think the Pistons are going to at least cover the spread. So I'm betting on the Pistons.
Next, we've got the Knicks traveling to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Atlanta is favored by 4.5 points. Going with Atlanta, DeAndre Bembry, Clint Capella out for the Hawks. Knicks, though, are on the second night of a back-to-back. Frank Ntilikina is coming off a career night last night, and it could be an intriguing matchup, offense-defense versus Trae Young, if the Knicks' backup guard gets heavy minutes again. But I got to go with the Hawks here, though.
The Knicks are going to annihilate the Hawks.
All right, next we've got Charlotte traveling to Miami to take on the Heat. Miami's favored by 10.5 points. Again, going with the favorites in Miami. Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn, all questionable. But I just have a feeling Bam is going for a triple-double tonight in a Miami blowout win.
You got triple questionable is the only triple you got there, so I'm definitely voting against your team. Charlotte. Okay, I'm going for Charlotte.
All right, next you've got Utah traveling to Oklahoma to take on the Thunder. Oklahoma City's favored by 2.5 points. I'm taking Utah. The Thunder have won 3 in a row, and they're 8-2 in their last 10 games. Jazz have won 5 of 6, though. It's a very important matchup for both teams, with only one game separating the 4th-seeded Jazz from the 5th-seeded Thunder. For some reason, I got a hunch it's going to be Utah tonight.
No. The Thunder will not go under the spread allotted, and they will win.
All right, next we've got Denver traveling to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Denver's favored by 1.5. I'm going with Denver. Seth Curry, likely going to be questionable again today. Mavs are on the second night of a back-to-back, having lost to the Spurs last night. Neither team is all that hot of late, both going 5-5 in their last 10 games. Nuggets are a bit healthier and a little bit more well-rested, so I'm going with Denver.
Well, that's very well reasoned, but sometimes reason fails to account for randomness.
Well said.
So I'm going for Dallas.
All right, the finale. We've got New Orleans traveling to Sacramento to take on the Kings. New Orleans is favored by 1.5. I'm going with New Orleans. Still no J.J. Redick for the Pelicans. Both teams sporting identical 28-36 records and 3.5 games back of Memphis for that final playoff spot in the Western Conference. I'm taking the Pelicans.
No. The Kings wear crowns. Corona is Latin for crown. And you can get really good price on your tickets tonight because of the Corona craze.
Oh, my God.
Get your Corona craze reduced ticket prices at all NBA arenas tonight.
Oh, my God.
Please go to the game and support your team, but don't sneeze or touch your face or anybody else's face. All right? Don't touch the beer.
All right.
All right, then. This has been another episode of
The Tip-Off.
The Tip-Off, where one of us is always wrong. The other one's always right.
All right, thanks for tuning in.